we're gonna be doing elbow cars. So for this, you're gonna go ahead and just stand or sit or however you wanna be. Place one arm behind the arm that you're going to do the car on, okay? Just like all of our cars, we're gonna tense up everything in our body, especially the arm that we're going to be using to do the car, okay? In order to tense up those muscles, you can think about squeezing your butt, your core, your thigh muscles, press your toes down into the ground, clenching all the muscles in your arm. Almost think about like you're showing off your biceps. So you want to like clench everything as tight as you can. Okay. You're using this hand behind your elbow like this in order to block your elbow from going backwards. Okay. Since we're only moving the elbow during this exercise, having the hand behind your arm prevents you from using your shoulder to pretend to be your elbow. Okay, so from here, we have everything nice and tense. We have our butt squeezed, toes pressed into the ground, arm as tight as we can, palm face up. You're gonna go ahead and slowly, under tension, bring your hand up towards your shoulder as far as you can, trying to only move through the elbow. I'm gonna squeeze my bicep as tight as I can, okay? I'm gonna rotate around my pinky finger, so my pinky finger stayed where it was, and I just rotated my thumb in towards me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and press down, keeping that tension the entire time, and go into extension as far as I can. I'm gonna keep my pinky exactly where it is again, and open up my hand around my pinky, right? So my thumb went from in front of my belly button to outside of my body space. And I'm gonna go again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 reps this direction to show you, and then I'll do 3 reps the other direction. I'm always gonna be rotating around that pinky at the end in order to properly rotate the elbow. All right, here's 2. As you can see, my arm is kind of shaking because I'm tensing it up so much and moving through that resistance versus just moving through space without any resistance against myself. Okay, that was 3 in that direction. I also want to start with 3 with my palm face down. So we did 3 where our palm is face up, rotated, pressing down that direction, okay? Now we're gonna do 3 reps where we start with our palm face down. Okay, so from here I'm tensing up everything, pulling up with my bicep, squishing my bicep. I'm still gonna rotate around that pinky finger, so now my thumb is outside, right? My hand is facing behind me, squeezing everything as I go down. Rotate around that pinky, coming up, going as far into flexion as I can, rotating down, and I'll do 1 more. Rotate, flex, rotate, extend. Always make sure that you are going into full extension, whether or not you have hyperextension or not, and always make sure that you're going into full flexion to where you're squeezing that bicep, squishing it as much as possible, okay? Always make sure you only go through pain-free range of motion. So if you feel a pinch or pain at the top up here, don't go that far, right? Your car may be down here and not a full elbow car because you get pain once you pass 90 degrees or whatever degree that is. As you keep working through your elbow cars day after day, you should notice that you are able to go further because now you have better control through that range.